Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome. Oh, sorry, I was running late because I took a nap because I wasn't feeling well and it took me a very long time. But I'm doing much better now, so let's go ahead and start doing some beetle pinball. So last time we were climbing the summit and I forgot to change the game title. So that's cool. You can tell I'm very prepared today. But sorry, we had gotten another tool to help us climb up. That's the wrong scene. Nice. Okay, alright. Try that one more time. Hello, Shin. Hello, Corey. I see you there. Welcome, everybody. Holiday time, no worries. Alright. I appreciate it. Either way, let's go ahead and make sure that we swap to the right game. And let's get to it. I didn't unmute the game, huh? I think also maybe my volume might have gotten messed up. Time to adjust. How exciting. Yep. That's really loud. How was my Christmas? It was pretty good, thank you. I got a cookbook based on Final Fantasy XIV, which is very nice. It's very cute, very high quality, and I hope to be cooking something from it at some point. But I don't know what I want to cook from it first. I guess it all depends on what's easy enough to cook. But how was yours, Ocean? I hope you had a good time as well. Right, okay. You got the fresh spring water? Great, but there's still other stuff to do. See if the others need help. We won't get anywhere until we've got some guano, fresh spring water, and a dry sea pod. Right, okay, so we need to go up there and we need to go down there. Eventual cooking stream. That would be a lot of technical complications that I don't know that I could get around to, but maybe one day, but not anytime soon, unfortunately. Unfortunately, the kitchen right now is quite crowded. Hot weather here opposed to the wild winter weather the States are having. Oh, well, I'm glad you got a break from that, because yeah, especially the western states, I've seen a lot of stuff coming out about that. All the snow and stuff that they get that they don't normally get, which has overwhelmed them. Right. Nope, can't do that. Right, okay. What's over here? Just a whole gosh dang area. Excuse me. Who the heck are you? Hey, Bug. I swiped this map from Sabina's private stash. Made it all the way up here before I realized I don't know how to read it. Supposedly, it shows the location of every chest on OKUMONO Island. So, what do you say? I'll part with a treasure map for the tiny sum of 300 fruit. Well, we don't have 300 fruit, so no, sorry. Alright, you drive a hard bargain. How about 200? Sorry, I don't have 200. Fine, but you better hurry back if you change your mind. I'm sure whoever comes by next won't be so quick to pass on a good deal. You got a dry seed pod filled to the brim with fresh seeds. No, I can't move well. I can't, like... I can't move while on that thing, so I can't do that. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get that treasure. Maybe we'll find a way to fill up the water. Okay, well, anyways, one more thing to go. Oh, I guess that beeline's ready to go, so let's see what's here. I came here to get some guano, but this stuff just ain't fresh enough. I'll figure it out, though. Just need a couple of minutes. Well, as we know from our interactions with beetles and Sable, there's only one way to get poop fresh from the source, and that's to completely fuck up your jump. Like, oh my goodness, you fucked that up. I think there's something we're not seeing here. Maybe not, actually. Maybe there is something we can do. But I'm not sure what it is. Oh, there we go. There it is. Whoops. Whoops. Uh-oh. Whoops. Thank you. Kickback. I appreciate the save. Oh no. Ow, 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 ow. With the explosive slugs. How could you forget the ancient art of slucking? As Fizz so wonderfully put it. Well, thanks for the save, Kickback. No, come on, ow! I gotta keep doing this over and over again, my goodness. Very slow and steady process. Yeah, there we go. I think I just kept missing. Now, how do I get that one? Okay. Not gonna lie, I didn't think that would work. There we go. Alright. We're on the move again. No. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Alright, well, we'll try that again. There we go. All right. I'm not leaving until I get it all. I'm not making that jump again. Okay, this bat's probably dehydrated enough now. There you go. Oh, that smells a lot worse than I imagined. Oh, you just scooped it up like that, huh? Seems you got the guano situation under control, so I'll just head back to camp. I'll, see you there. Mineral-rich spring water, dry pod filled with dry seeds, and a creamy pile of fresh guano. It's still warm. Might want to wash out your backpack after that one, dude. It's poop, Corey, you're right. Oh, thanks for helping me out with that guano. I guess handling it just came more naturally for someone like you. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Dung beetle, I mean. Not throwing a shade on being a postmaster. You're on thin ice, buddy. Yoku, go ahead and put the stuff in the earth. Where am I doing that? Oh, over here. Right, of course. Do you have anything else to say? Before I do so, probably not. Nope. I'm just gonna put speciesist. Yeah, exactly. Wow, fresh guano really does the trick. My goodness. I can't believe that worked. Let's get climbing. We did it! Let's get to climbing. Me neither. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow. I'm not very good at this whole swing thing. Better grab that checkpoint. And off we go. Nope, launch angle was wrong. There we go. We're at the top. Let's deliver the letters and head on up. Yeah, we made it to the top. I don't know what I was expecting, but now that I'm here, it's just not what I'm looking for. Amazing! The space monks are real! I must see inside of their craft. The weakest launch thing I've ever seen. What's down here? Hey, what are you doing down here? I just fell through the floor. When you're making science, you can't be afraid to break a few eggs. Long ago, when the Order resided in Marrow Hill, I had a mate who couldn't see that. When we moved up to the Ivory Peaks, I was forced to leave my mate behind. But it was all in the name of science, so it's okay. Well, they were still watching over the dive fish ponds, so... Hey, money. Oh no! Making a science omelet sad, yeah. Hopefully they can be reunited someday. Welcome to our compound. I am Boone, leader of the Space Monks, and this is my spaceship. A letter for me? Nim says they're in dire need. I can't be helped. We've got a tight launch window. We won't get another for years. The ship engine keeps failing. There's something blocking the exhaust in the tunnels below. Go down to the engine room and talk to my engineer to see what the problem is. I'll consider heading down with you after we've launched. Oh, Boone sent you. I can't figure out what's blocking the exhaust. I'm giving it all I've got, but nothing's coming out. I'm gonna need you to head into the tunnels below and see if you can unclog it from down there. The entrance to the tunnels is through the gate over by the cliff's edge. Have I played Fallout New Vegas? I have. I've actually never beaten it, but I got decently close when I played it. But, I've not played it for many years. I think last time I tried to run it with a bunch of mods and script extender and stuff, and I think I just didn't finish it. My pilgrimage completed. I shall remain here and gaze at the beautiful vistas before us. The earth has music for those who will listen. This is why I chose not to speak until my journey had been completed. Yeah, checks out, I guess. If the rocket goes well, yeah. Maybe we'll have to use our science skill to help them avoid some nasty trajectory stuff. Oh, bye. This is pretty impressive. It is. And New Vegas is decently long, but maybe one day. I don't know. It's definitely been a game I've been like, oh, I should really consider giving that a try. It's very good and speaks to my hoarder tendencies, but yeah, there's just so many games. You've made it down there. Good. Get in there and try to find out what's blocking the exhaust. What's up here, though? Nothing, but those look suspiciously like spiderweb sacks, so... oh, yep. It's spiders again. I swear, I don't set out to find games with spiders in them. It just keeps happening. Damn it. Classic video game creature. The spiders find me. I guess so. It's not like I'm, like, super arachnophobic or anything, but, oh boy, Northern Journey has maybe convinced me otherwise. Because god, that game loves its spiders. Whoops. Well, bye. Sorry, see you in a bit. It's certainly an experience, it really is. It's been pretty chill. Yeah, like, except for like some like really toxic ones or something. Like they seem perfectly fine. What? That's not the play. You don't launch the spider into... Aw. Huh? Oh. Whoops. Well. Whoops. I swear I'm pressing the button. Oh, bye. Sorry. See you in a second. Gotta slug it up. Yeah. I don't know why it was confusing. It just didn't seem like I quite got it the first time. But that's fine. No. Rule of threes. Here comes number 3. Ah, shoot. Sorry, be right back. Could try to blow up that little boulder, but I'm having so much trouble as is. Oh my goodness. But I don't know if I have it in me to bring a slug all the way down here. There we go. Alright. Back where we started. Sorry, spider. No, do not approach the launch caves. Mission complete. We did it. You did it, Yoku. The ship will take off in a couple of seconds, so get out of there or you'll be toast. Not that way. Well, bye. Oh, look at him go. Oh, I thought we got tossed off the cliff. The launch was a success. I'll uphold my part of the bargain and head on down to the village. I'll meet you there, Yoku. There's a beeline just below the peak if you can afford it. It's the quickest way to get back to the village. It's a rock-et ship, yeah. The space monks don't really let anything get between them and their goals. I like the way they think. Anyway, we've done it, Yoku, just as planned. The chiefs are all gathered. Let's get back to Nim. I can't believe Jamja went with the space monks. I thought it was all talk. Oh, well. Enjoy space, Jamja. Try not to die in the cold, hard vacuum of space. Nope, that's not a very good launch angle. Oh, there's something up there. Now, where's that beeline? There it is. Celebratory horn toots as we fall down. Whoops. Nope, wrong way. Here we are. Alright, let's go and talk to Nim, now that we've done our job. Let's see if we maybe can find the space monk before we talk to him. Where's the space monk hanging out? There you are. So, everyone showed. Go tell Nim we're ready to get this experiment started. So, Boone and Sal showed. When you were down the caves, you didn't see a treasury, did you? I'm just asking out of curiosity. You know what? We'll talk later. Go tell Nim it's time to get started. Now that we have all gathered, perhaps we may do something to dispel this darkness. Tell Nim we're ready. Achievement unlocked. That's enough. Toot the noisemaker 1,000 times. That's never enough. I've talked it over with the other chiefs, and the only way to save Mokuma is by performing the ceremony of healing. It is an old ritual passed down to us in Mokuma in ancient times. To perform it, we'll need our ritual instruments. They are hidden away in a cave above Mokuma's pit. Please hurry up there and get the ritual instruments while I prepare the chieftains. The cave shouldn't be too hard to find. This key will let you get inside. What an achievement. It's perfect. How do we get up there? Can I use the beeline? Well, I think that's my cue. We did good gathering the chiefs, but now I gotta run. I've got a really important meeting I just can't afford to miss. I wonder who the imposter is. Not suspicious at all. Come on, Yoku. Get it up there. Okay. Which one do I want? Centerline. This spot is great. From up here, we can see everything that's going on in the village. But it's not what we're looking for. We need more moisture, you see. Please, plant our spores in the woods below, somewhere damp where we can gaze upon the impressive statues. Oh, Oh my goodness, the ritual instruments are larger kazoos. The chiefs will need these instruments to perform the ceremony. Oh, I've got enough to unlock another baby potentate. Oops. We'll have to put our faith in the ceremony. Hurry up and get the instruments over to Nim. Go get those instruments over to Nim and so we can get started. Once you've gotten the instruments, tell Nim we're ready to begin. Good job! With the instruments, the ritual can begin. The ceremony will require our full attention. So long as we don't mess up any notes, it should rid Makuma of the Godslayer's poison. We will commence the ritual in a moment. Are you ready? I think so. Then let's get the ceremony started. Places, everyone! These are very powerful kazoos. Oh. What's that? Someone's doing freeform jazz! What's that awful, awful sound? It's interrupting the ritual. This is terrible. Sorry to crash your party. It's really nothing personal. I just want to devour your god. I knew the poison would make you start the ceremony, leaving Makuma vulnerable. Now then, it's time for me to finish what I started and claim the final island god's power as my own. I didn't deserve this. Makuma collapsed. Yoku, are you okay? If you can hear me, please hurry. You must stop kickback before it's too late. This is confusing. Can I make a roguelite pinball gaming real quick? Pinball maze. Oh my goodness. I think I've definitely seen a couple indie games that have like some sort of pinball thing in them, but making like whole pinball courses out of like roguelike parts would be pretty cool. But also very hard because I'm very, very bad at pinball. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go this way. See ya, mate. No, don't do that. Fuck him up. Oh, crap. Hang in there, buddy. Ow, not like that. Alright, once again, you're caught in my reflector ray. Die! Uh-oh. Enough of this! Stay out of my way, beetle! Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! It got in my reflector. It was very, very jazzy. We can't just stand here. We gotta get down there and help that beetle out. It's my buddies that I saved when we fought the underground spider. Holy fuck. Okay, alright. Multiple coming in to save the day. Yeah, this is really cute. I sure hope I sent them the right way. Oh no, Yoku! Hang on there, buddy. We're coming to save ya. Concentrating all of this is very hard. We're almost there though. We've almost gotten enough slugs. Go, buddies, go! I'm just kind of mashing on both flippers at once, trying to... Because thankfully I don't have to like worry about losing any of these balls. As long as I just keep hitting it, we should be fine. Oh, whoops, we're ready to go. I did not see that prompt. It all just collapsed. It's over. We're doomed. Just exploded him. The power of Sluck comes in to save us one more time. Hey! Look who's not green anymore. Hey! There we are! Mokuma is back and the mark is gone. We could never have done this without our honorable postmaster Yoku. Mokumana Island is saved. This calls for celebration. Kick back, achievement unlocked, kick back and relax. Complete the story. This is really cute. This is a lot of fun. This is a really unique little game, and it's very cute. Like the art style too, it's just super cute. Like very painterly landscapes and very cute characters, and also a surprisingly banger soundtrack. Oh yeah, we never did fix that guy's problems. Sure hope he's okay now. What a funky, fun little game. Yeah! This is great. It was a lot of fun. I don't know what our next game will be here on YouTube, but it'll probably be something sad, because I guess that's my gimmick now. Struck a sadness special. Only found on YouTube. Do I have a sad game list? No, I just have a bunch of games that are sad. Like, so I guess technically yes. It's one of those things where it's like, I feel like I want to do narrative games on YouTube for whatever reason. And all the narrative games that I want to explore are sad. Don't know why. Director of Fun. That's always an interesting title for someone to have, because you got about a 50% chance of it being like, time for corporate pizza party. Please pay us more. No, it's pizza time. Do they have a dog credit list though? I don't think so. Did I play Valiant Hearts? No, I actually haven't ever played Valiant Hearts. It's been on my, like, I should probably get this at some point list, but I've never gone through and gotten it. But I definitely should. Because I know they're actually coming out. They're releasing a Valiant Hearts 2, which is quite surprising considering Valiant Hearts 1 came out in like 2013 or something. Whenever Ubisoft initially flirted with having like a bunch of smaller release games. The eventually list. For mobile only? Wait, Valiant Hearts 2 is mobile only? Oh, that's a bit of a problem. The entire island is in your debt, Postmaster. Now that this Godslayer business has been taken care of, you'll have a lot more time on your hands without me bossing you around. Mokumana Island is filled with secrets and the duties of a postmaster never end. I'm sure there are others on the island in need of your assistance. And there we go, we unlock the new game... Not the new game plus, but like... continuing on. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and say that we're gonna leave it there, at least for now. I know this means we're gonna have a kind of short stream, but something about filling up that map leaves me with anxiety. It's probably simply the traversal method. So apologies for the late start, and apologies for how short it was. I wasn't quite sure. I knew there was going to be something after you get everyone together, but I wasn't sure how long it was going to be. But now we know. But So I guess we'll maybe just talk about what we want to do for next couple games. So just to beat the boss super quick. It helps to not be able to die. That's always a plus. Um, so let's see what I've got in my two things. I've got like I want to start this right away, and like oh, I should probably start this soon. So we've got Alba, a wildlife adventure, and that's that photography game set on the island. That is supposed to be pretty good and not sad. Binary Domain, which is kind of wacky, and it's a third-person cover shooter made by the Yakuza devs, and despite its kind of like overall kind of boring like combat, I think it's pretty interesting. That's a fun game, not sad at all. Yeah. Cloud Punk, which is a kind of like a narrative game set in a is it I think it's a narrative game set inside of a city. Um and you're like flying around and making deliveries. It looks really cool. It's another one of the cyberpunk games. It suffers from the wow, cool future thing. Um Cyberpunk Taxi. Yeah, and I think I recently bought the DLC because it was on sale and I'm like, well, I know I'm going to want to pick it out play it at some point. Another game on the list is Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, a game that I've never finished. I played maybe a couple hours of it. But that's really cool, and they do a really, really good job with the audio. It's really spooky because it's like it really feels like it's in the back of your brain. That's an amazing game. I really enjoyed what I played of it. I just kind of put it down and never picked it back up. So we'll do it on stream. And then also, Nash was kind enough to gift me Resident Evil 8. So that is a game that I would very much like to try to start at some point. I played 7 last year and had a lot of fun with it, so I'm really excited to see what 8 does as well. And then I've got a much larger list of just like other games. I I will never I have so many games in my like, oh, I want to start this list that it just keeps going. It just keeps going and going and I will never ever finish it. But that's okay. Giant lady time. Back and maybe get some fan art just in time for RE. Yeah. We'll probably start that in January. Um I know at some point too I want to dig out the Wii U and start playing a bunch of games on the Wii U, so like Red Steel 2, um The Last Story, the Metroid Prime collection, but I don't know when. Um it might be something about mid-January. It really depends how we're doing with all these other games. The never-ending list. Yeah, Last Story. I remember really, really liking Last Story. Um, I'd never finished it though, but this is a very common thread. But I've never finished it, but it was really cool, and I really liked what it was trying to do. Um, Other notable games are To the Moon, which is a super old game that I was gifted like years and years ago, and I never actually played it because I was like, oh, I want to stream this, and I guess maybe now's the time. And we'll give that a look. That came out uh over 11 years ago. Yikes. It's sad and short. Okay. So we can probably knock that off in like a day. And then there's another game that is also equally sad, but for different reasons, that released from Ice Pick Lodge, the creators of Pathologic, if you've ever heard of that game. Um, they're a funky little Russian studio, and they recently, well, actually, recently I say, they released this in February of 2022. It's a game called Know by Heart, and it's childhood friends reunite after spending a long time apart, revisiting old memories and rekindling their friendship. However, something beyond their control will ruin this reunion. And I've heard little its and bits of the story. So I know kind of what it's going for, but I've not seen any of the the little bits of it. So, and Ice Pick Lodge games are like they don't find commercial success, but everyone really seems to like, people who play indie games a lot really seem to like them, and I am very eager to find out why. Um, Another game on the list that's a little bit longer. Actually, there's two. Number one is going through the director's cut of Disco Elysium, um, because I don't actually know what it added, but Disco Elysium was like really cool, and I really appreciated playing through it. Pathologic 2 seemed to do okay for them. Yeah, like I've heard it went decently well, but I don't know if they ever got the funding to actually finish the other two storylines that they were doing. But it's very hard. I used the guide. Yeah, it's oh, The Void, right. Yeah. That's one of the games I'm not super familiar with, but I know that people also seem to really like that one. There's so yeah, there's even some games that like I could put on that list that I haven't even considered. But yeah, Disco Elysium, because that was a really interesting take on an RPG, where your skills become your dominant person, like parts of your dominant personality, and like they will like feed you information in your mind. It's really cool. It's a really cool setup. And then another RPG that you can't even buy anymore because um, of music licensing rights or something, um, is Alpha Protocol, and that is a really really interesting game because it is a spy RPG by Obsidian, and the really interesting thing is it's probably one of very few games where your like quote unquote your choices actually matter, and it will do a really really good job of actually tracking and reacting to what you do. And so I think the plan would be, um, I think the plan for Alpha Protocol would be to do two full playthroughs, one as like professional, uptight, um, super spy, extraordinaire, and then one as like complete total douchebag or something, and see how it's different. Um, because it's apparently like very very good at tracking your choices. I've only done one playthrough, but it was really fun. If the the combat was a little jank as expected from a game that is primarily an RPG but is also an action game. But yeah, not as good as Fallout New Vegas, but still great. Yeah, Fallout New Vegas is like the goat. It is the game of all time. Um, and there's really nothing that comes close. But Alpha Protocol is honestly not bad, and the fact that you can't buy it anymore does make me want to kind of put out like some streams of it just so people can see what it looks like, because you can't buy it yourself anymore, and that's unfortunate. And there's one more game that I had kind of thought about streaming around Christmas time, but I was like, I think I'm gonna be a little too busy, unfortunately. And that is, and I guess I'm only exclusively talking about RPGs because the last game that I wanted to play um, was a classic internet sensation, and I say classic internet sensation um, despite knowing that this could like not be much of an internet sensation at all, and that is Charles Barkley hoops the oh fuck, I'm gonna have to open the what is it called? Sorry, probably I accidentally started the intro. We're not playing it tonight, but Barkley, Shut Up and Jam, Gaiden, Chapter 1 of the Hoops Barkley saga. It's it's a lot it's really great, and it's like a classic internet thing that was last updated. The exe was last modified in 2014, but some of the files are from 2006 and 2007, so it is a classic. The Hoops Barkley saga, yeah, Chaos Dunk. I've never played it personally myself, so I'm really curious to see what it's like. Um, I guess I'll probably play that one on YouTube because I think there's some licensed music in there. So if I play it on Twitch, I'd have to re-upload it myself, and deal with muted audio, so we will play it on. I think we'll play. That's another one we'll play on YouTube. Um, we might go sad game, Charles Barkley, to another sad game, just to keep our spirits up. But so that's and then like that's basically kind of our long-term plans for well, not long-term plans, but kind of like mid-term plans. Basically, I I'm not about to run out of games to show. Charles Barkley to break the depression streak. Exactly. Um, infinite game list. I mean, there are so many games. Like I, there are Twitter threads that I read. Like there's one that recently came out by a poster called Colin and Space Twinks. And they just go over like a bunch of like interesting little known indie games, and it's just like shit. Which ones do I even choose? There's just so many games, but I'm going to just have to pick and choose which ones, and hopefully they're all enjoyable. Dunks to defeat depression. Oh man, that sounds like a good idea. I'll play some basketball to help fight off depression. Okay, so again, yeah, sorry that this stream was on the shorter side tonight, but I will see you tomorrow for a little fun game that I saw. I was like, I want to do something a little on the shorter side. Um, that was kind of like meta fun, called Outcore, which was free on Steam, and basically it's about exploring like a fake desktop and solving puzzles, um, with a little like AI waifu, and it looks really cute and fun. So we'll give that a try tomorrow. I know I'll enjoy whatever you stream. Oh well, thank you so much, Ocean. I really appreciate you all being here and watching me play through this stuff. It's been a lot of fun showing it all off to you. We'll try to make that one hopefully. Hopefully. I mean, yeah, it fingers crossed. If not, then we'll the VOD will always be up on my YouTube channel here. So, but fingers crossed for you. Hopefully we can all enjoy it in person. But if not, you can definitely see it afterwards. So I think um with that we'll go ahead and call it here for tonight. Um, and I will see you tomorrow over on Twitch for Outcore. And then, oh, you know what? I could actually just pull up my schedule. I've just kind of been reading off of it and like not actually showing it to you like I normally do. Just to quickly let you know. So Friday, tomorrow, Outcore. And then Sunday, we'll be finishing up Sable. So I think that's a good way to ring in the new year. Um, we'll go ahead and finish off whatever last couple of quests that we have, and then finally choose what we want to be for the rest of our lives. No pressure or anything. And then, yes, also, Luminosity's birthday stream on Monday. We'll be playing something. I don't know that we've quite worked out what we're playing in that time slot. She's going to be playing stuff, I think from... Nope, I don't remember exactly what time she'll be streaming it, but I will definitely retweet when she goes live. But we will be celebrating her birthday stream over on her channel. I don't think that I'll be streaming myself that day, but if you'd like to tune in, go ahead and watch and follow Luminosity's channel. A wonderful virtual night. Really great friend. Okay, so I think with that, we are finally going to go ahead and say goodbye for real. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Sorry we're a little bit late, but we managed to finish on time anyways, so that's cool. And I will see you tomorrow on Twitch for Outcore. Take care, everyone. Good night. I keep clicking the wrong scene.